So IJM Ghana works alongside the government of Ghana to tackle issues of child trafficking, specifically in Lake Volta on the fishing industry. And the reality of child trafficking in Ghana is that it happens, so it's so pervasive within the country. However, we've done a lot of work in terms of raising and highlighting the issue. And so it's been really great to see change in terms of mobilization of our government partners to be able to seriously and actively tackle this issue where children are really being severely abused and exploited in this fishing industry. So for me, what I always find difficult, it doesn't matter how many times we do a rescue operation, but it's seeing this child for the first time, and often in their facial expression, you can just see the sadness and the trauma that they've been through. They would be so small and malnourished, but you'll see that their muscles and their arms from all the hard work that they've been doing. And when they talk of the work they've had to do, of the physical abuse that they've had to endure, for me, that is just always so difficult. And yeah, that's really difficult to hear and see. On the other side of it, what always brings me hope is the transformation we see in these children after a week, 2 weeks, a month of being in protective shelter. You just see them come out of their shell and start to play again, start to trust adults again, start to learn, go to school and learn, and really start on that journey of healing and restoration. And when I see that, I just know that there is never a case where hope is completely lost. Like, there is always hope. There is always hope in every situation. A story of encouragement for me, and hopefully that would encourage everyone else, is one of a young boy called Gerald. And so Gerald was trafficked into a situation about 2 years ago, and he was just so miserable and hurting in the situation that he actually ran away and went onto a lakeside and was eventually able to get in contact with the social worker. And that social worker then contacted us to be able to help and support him. And although he was 16, he was so severely malnourished, the doctors were quite concerned about his weight. And so he was put in admission for quite some time. He wasn't very verbal at the time, and he was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. And we had to locate his mother at the time to also put in place support. And so over a period of time, he's able to recover and gradually recover and gradually be in a stable state. And I'm happy to say that he's doing well in school. And once he got better, he actually gave us information on other children who were in situations similar to him. And through him, about 10 other children have also been brought to freedom. So that is really an encouraging and hopeful story that we hold on to. And I must say that all this happened last year through the situation of COVID. And so our team still had to go out to fight this with all our protective gear. But we know that it was, despite our own fears and concerns, it was worth it to see this life being brought to freedom and many other children also being brought to freedom. And I really have to just praise the teams, the social work, legal and investigations teams, for being so courageous and going out in these tough cases.